Good YouTube. Hey, roll with your boy as I do some B-roll footage and some interviews for a recap video here in San Diego, California. Let's get into it. All right, YouTube. So I am here in San Diego, California, and we are doing 1.5 days of video. So on day one, what that's looking like is about 4 or 5 p.m. to about 9 p.m. And then day two, we're looking at a barn burner. We're looking at 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. So we're going to be doing some B-roll footage of, general sessions, networking, lunch, etc. We're going to be doing a few candid interviews to get some contextual audio for the recap video. And because this is a medical conference, usually what you'll find is that some of the vendors or some of the sponsors rather, they may do some promotional videos that they can use to promote their products and or the conference simultaneously. So we brought that bread and butter clean and corporate video setup, and in this product I am actually being utilized as an associate shooter for my boy Rob, who is actually in the corporate community. Shout out to him. So I'm excited to give you guys a little bit of the BTS from this event. And of course, guys, we are in sunny, beautiful San Diego, California. So what better place to show up and show out? Let's lock in. Let's get to it. What up, y'all? It is 1:27 p.m. on day two, and just wanted to kind of give you a quick rundown of the equipment that we are rocking with today. You guys already know I do have my gimbal set up with my FX30 and my Tamron 17-70. You already know about that. Of course, I do have my level 1 video rig as well with my other FX30 with the Viltrox. I do have the 27mm 1.2 Hollyland monitor, top handle, cage, V-mount. You already know about that, right? But then today, they actually wanted some interviews, just people kind of standing in place. I have a kind of a basic key light setup. So I want to kind of show you what that looks like. Essentially, I am rocking with my A7 IV. I, of course, have my V-mount battery plate. I have my top handle. I brought the hold on, what monitor is this? I literally forgot what it is. Oh yeah, the port keys. My bad. But I do have the port keys LH7H 7-inch monitor. I brought that back into rotation, and then of course I do have the Hollyland Lark Max 2 microphones. And I'll just kind of show you a few screenshots or samples of what these look like, but just something real clean and corporate. And then of course you guys know, in order to be able to do these interviews literally anywhere we want, I have been using the Zhiyun Molus X200 as a key light. I have been putting a V-mount battery on the side, and I've been using this thing at about 20 to 30%. And so if you look at the frame that I'm going to show you here on screen, that was shot with this as the key light. So as you can see, there's no cables, there's no cords, it's just the light, the V-mount battery, the small rig air cushion light stand, which is so travel friendly. And of course, guys, today I actually busted out the LA090 from Small Rig. That's a 90 centimeter softbox that folds flat. This is definitely my go-to if I'm doing like quick on the go interviews. Now, if we're doing headshots, we're using the 120 centimeter, that Amaran Octodome. And of course, you guys know if we're doing sit-down interviews, we're using that 7-foot parabolic umbrella. Just wanted to kind of drop in and tell you a little bit more about that setup. We've been kind of bouncing back and forth between gimbal footage and handheld footage. We'll be rocking and rolling until about 5 or 5:30. And then at that point, guys, we're actually going to be going out to the boat party from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Really, really excited about that. It's going to be a little chilly. I'm here in San Diego, and even though it is almost June, it's in the 50s in the evening. In the daytime, it's breezy, maybe in the low 70s, but in the evenings, it's a little cooler than I would prefer to be in the summer. And especially coming from Houston, Texas, I actually did not check the weather, and I'm a little underprepared for the coolness of what's happening here. So, I have my little half-zip sweater on. We'll see how that goes. So, anyway, y'all, let's keep it moving. Let's get this bag up going. What up, YouTube? So we're supposed to be going on this boat ride with all the attendees. What we were told is that the boat was supposed to arrive at 4 p.m. to be, in position, and that attendees were going to start loading at 6:30. It's currently 4:49, and I'm right here. I got my headset on, and Rob is probably 60, 70 yards that way, because there's actually 2 loading docks, and we don't know which dock the boat is supposed to dock at. And we wanted to get footage of the boat actually pulling into the marina area, and then we went and kind of tell that full story of the boat arriving, docking, guests arriving a little bit later, and then getting on, and then the boat pushing away. So we have been sitting here for almost an hour waiting for the boat. The boat is not here, so your boy just decided to chill. There's actually no seats or anywhere to sit, so I just decided to sit right here on the dock, and I'm basically looking right and looking left, looking right and left, waiting to see if this boat arrives. I actually have my gimbal right there. Gimbal is just waiting, and I'm just kind of posted up. So it is a sunny 68 degrees here. It's nice and breezy. And I'm just kind of soaking up these San Diego rays before this boat arrives. So one thing I have said a couple of times here and there is that whenever you do travel for corporate photo and video, just make sure, if you have a moment, because a lot of times you may not, just take a chance to kind of just, pause for a moment and just kind of soak it in and soak it up. It's not every day that people get to travel the country doing anything photography and videography related. Doesn't matter what niche you're in. There is a tiny percentage of us that travel the country consistently, continuously, at a high level. So if that happens to be you and you're in that position where you really are out here getting it done, first of all, kudos to you. I applaud you, I commend you, because I know what it takes. But second of all, just take that extra moment to kind of pause and just to kind of take it all in and just be grateful and thankful, because I'm trying to tell you guys, there are, for every one of us that's able to do this at a high level, there's probably 10,000 that are wishing, hoping, praying that one day that they'll be able to do the same thing. So if you're in that position, if you have grown and scaled, if you've done all the things that I prescribe and recommend, and it's actually starting to work out for you, just always stay grounded, have some self-awareness, and just be grateful. So your boy gonna post up right here until further notice, and I'll keep you guys posted whenever that boat arrives. Let's get it. good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Yes. Come on, we about to be on a boat, y'all. All right, y'all, man, I really appreciate you rocking with the video thus far. Hope you enjoyed the B-roll and the images that we were able to produce. Man, if you want more content like this that's going to help you grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, make sure you lock in, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tap in with the corporate community. And if you want to learn how to shoot video interviews, make sure you get on the wait list for the Corporate Ready Video Workshop coming to Houston in the very near future. And last but not least, guys, man, shout out to my boy Robert for bringing me on this journey to San Diego, California to shoot some more corporate ready content. As always, guys, let's get this corporate bag. I'm gone.